So this morning I woke up feeling like complete trash. I was just like, my stomach felt like I was ready to bust. And I was feeling down on myself because, last night I binged out on pizza. Like, I ate a bunch of pizza. On top of that, I had some beers as well. And I just got in my car a few minutes ago and realized that yesterday during my 1 hour drive home after a really stressful day, because I have tons of stuff going on that's just putting pressure on at the moment, I ended up getting some McDonald's apparently. And I completely forgot about that. But I did get some McDonald's yesterday as well. So I just ate everything that I shouldn't be eating. And I remember last night waking up on the couch in the middle of the night. And for some weird reason, I was kind of in a daze. I thought about the story of the prodigal son. And I'm not going to go into details and tell you the story of the prodigal son. You can look it up in the Bible, look it up on YouTube. There's tons of videos explaining what it is. But in essence, it's a story of a son that drifts away from his family and just loses total control and basically just wilds out for a long period of time before coming back and being greeted with open arms. And I've always, by his dad, I've always taken that story literal, like a parenting lesson almost. Being that I am the black sheep in my family, I always thought about it in that sense. But last night when I woke up on the sofa, just in a daze, I thought about the story of the prodigal son and realized that God is my heavenly Father. I am his son, and I've drifted away from him. I've drifted from him. I've gone the complete opposite direction, and I've done the things, and I've lived the life that I know I'm not supposed to be living, and that I know I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm living a lifestyle that I shouldn't partake in. And then it hit me that, my Heavenly Father has always been there, and he will be there for me when I'm ready to come back. And I just got this sense and this urge to just drop everything and come back to him. Because I woke up and I looked around and found myself in a place where, I wasn't meant to be. So here we are, 75 hard, day 1. I know a lot of people are going to say, hey, you shouldn't do programs that require absolute commitment and don't allow for any, hang-ups or mistakes. But I found that in my life, unless I'm operating in complete absolutes, I tend to drift. I need clear boundaries on what I should and shouldn't be doing. And to a point, I can point out my success in business to that mentality and to those habits. Yet I don't practice that in my personal life when it comes to my personal health. So I'm back on the program. This morning I read 10 pages of this storytelling book, which I began earlier in the year, and you guys that watched the vlog probably seen the video where I said I was going to read the book. And I started chugging my water. Now I got to get ready to do my workouts after I'm done with appointments. So, yeah, man, thank you so much for everyone that's been checking in on me. Everyone that's kicking butt on their program. I applaud you guys. And I'm just excited to get back on the ball. Just get back on the wagon and stick to my guns. So I'm going to go do these showings, and I'll take you guys to the gym with me. We just finished taking a family walk in the forest. 45 minutes. The boys did some racing. How are you guys feeling back there? Yeah, I bet. And I just kept a nice steady pace. After like months of being inactive, it seems like all it takes is walking for me to enter zone 2, or so I feel, right? I'll still check the data when we get back. Just finished my second meal of the day. It was a New York strip with some sweet potato, and I just finished pulling up to a place that I haven't been to in a really long time. So long that I forgot my password to the door. You guessed it, I'm at the gym. And I'm not proud to say I haven't been here in a few months because I'm still paying for the place. I'm just nervous about today's workout, and I'm really gonna have to take it easy because I don't wanna. All right, friends. So for today's workout, I kicked it off with 3 minutes on the assault bike, and then I did another 3 minutes of light stretching. The bear crawls today were torture. I felt like my heart was going to jump out of my chest, and at one point I considered just turning off the camera and going home. Now for the main workout, I did all barbell work. My squats, I did most of my sets with just the barbell and ended up doing 2 sets with 10-pound plates on each side. And they felt pretty good. I mean, it was lightweight on there. My body is not used to squatting. So I can really feel it. Like on the way down, I was going down super fast because my body and my muscles were just not that, they're not that firm. There wasn't much resistance there. The next exercise I did was deadlifts. I definitely felt like my frame was out of whack. Like my hips turning one way, my shoulders are turning another way. It's going to take some time to align my body. And the next move was shoulder press. The shoulder press, I didn't really push it too much. I kept it light. I just did the barbell and focused on engaging my shoulders, my back, and keeping my core braced while doing the movement. After that, I did some bench press, and the bench press felt pretty good too. I added a little bit of weight just to add a little bit of resistance, but I can really feel it on my chest actually. Like my shoulders didn't feel much pressure, but my chest was definitely burning. And then I also did some bent over rows. Out of everything I did today, the bent over rows were definitely the hardest because I can feel my back muscles screaming for help. Like, dude, what are you doing? And I only did the barbell. So I'm looking forward to continuing this weight loss journey. And I want to thank each and every single one of you guys that has showed love throughout the last 7 or 8 months. Hard things take time to accomplish. That's one thing I've learned. And sometimes you're just going to have to fail over and over again. That's what's happened here. And, just recently we were talking about Thomas Edison, my father-in-law and I. And I was thinking about how delusional people probably thought he was when he was trying to invent the light bulb and just kept on failing over and over and over and over again. He was probably the laughing stock up until the day he actually made it work. Similar to that, this weight loss journey has taken a lot longer than anticipated, but it's going to be worth every minute and every second. And I look forward to sharing it with you guys. Well, that's one thing, right? Maybe Thomas Edison wasn't vlogging his light bulb journey and putting it on YouTube, but I am. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.